And it really is sort of the one redeeming moment here at the end of this nasty, partisan, and high-profile dispute that in some ways is kind of a microcosm for the way Congress works. Not the Gabby Giffords coming back, which is truly exceptional, unprecedented, and touching, but rather the fact that we had this debate that just happened to be, draw an extreme amount of attention. But it's the way that these issues tend to work, where you have the two sides navigating their bases and having to find a compromise solution that actually, in spite of all the brinksmanship and the nastiness and the partisanship, speaks well to the democratic process and the way that Congress works.
Well, Chris,
Howard, go ahead.
I was just going to say the fact that she made it back here and came for this vote, I think is sort of a message, not to be overly dramatic about it, but a message from outside the Beltway, from the real world, saying, if I'm committed to coming back here and to trying to make sure that we avoid default and that we end this fractious debate, I think that probably had some emotional effect on the floor of the House right now. The fact that she came back here for this to vote yes to end the impasse, I think really mattered.
It's also important to remember why she was coming back. She was shot by a violent act, of course, a person using a gun, breaking up a political meeting with a gun, bringing one to a political event, which we saw a lot of during the Tea Party demonstrations, people carrying firearms to political events. The violent level of the right wing in this country, not particularly in this case, but generally where people feel the need to show firearms at political events, I think that's a bad development in our history, to bring guns to political events. You should come to argue, not to show your firearms. And to have now this horrible case of a woman who was shot down in her political act, meeting with her constituents, shot, only not dead because of modern medicine and her character and her resilience. That is all part of this story this year, Howard, and I'm not going to forget it.